Hello everyone, this is my channel Learn Web Technologies. Today we will talk about JavaScript strings. JavaScript strings are used for storing and manipulating text. A JavaScript string is a zero or more characters written inside quotes. So I will show you an example. It's my code editor, and here I'm writing a variable x equals to any name you can write John Doe. So this is a string. This is basically a string. When you write any number of characters more than zero, that is called a string. Okay. If you can write a string with double quotes or single quotes, both are same, but it's mandatory to add a quotes. Okay. So you can add a double quote or single quote. Any one you can add. Okay. So you can use quotes inside a string as long as they don't match the quotes surrounding the strings. I will show you in another example. Suppose you have x1 and you are writing a string. It's learn web technologies. Okay, this is basically a first double quotes, and inside double quotes you can use single quotes. You can't use it like this. I will tell you how you can use this one, but for now you can understand only. You can't use this one. You just, if you want to add outside double quotes, so you can use inside single quotes. Okay, I will show you another one. My name is Nathan. You can add here a single quote like this also. Okay, so this is basically a string, and this is basically another string. Okay, and now we can add another one. You can add outside, you can use single quotes, and you can add the same string here also. Nathan. Okay, fine. So you can use all type of strings. I will show you an output of this. For output, you can write document dot get element by id. id is demo. Yeah, id is demo dot inner html equals to, firstly I will print x1. Just show and refresh. You can see it's learn web technologies. Fine. If you will write x2, then my name is Nitin, and Nitin is inside a single quotes. Here you can see. If you will print x3, then you can see my name is Nitin and Nitin is in double quotes. Fine. So you can find the length of this string also. For that, we have a built-in length property. Okay, to find the length of any strings. Suppose you want to find the length of x dot length. Just see if you can count to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is space character, 6, 7, 8. And output will be 8. Okay, so you can see output is 8. So you can find the length of string with the help of length property. If you want to find length of x3, you can write it like this. It will be 18. Okay, if you want x2, you can write it's also 18 because both are same. X1 is different. X1 is 27. Okay. So now we will talk about the escape characters. What do you mean by escape characters? Strings, because strings must be written within quotes. JavaScript will misunderstand this string like this. If you will write it like this, if you will use double quotes inside double quotes. Okay, so this is basically it's showing a red error because it's not valid. That's why it's showing red. So for that, you can use, if you want, like double quotes inside double quotes. For that, what you can do? For that, the escape character, escape characters concept will come. Okay, so double quotes inside double quote. The string will be chopped in my name is, rest is blank. Okay, the solution to avoid this problem is to use the backslash escape character. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is the solution for if you want, and if you will print x2 here and removing length from here, and I'm removing this method also because we don't want it now. So you can see Nathan is in double quotes. Okay, so backslash escape characters turns into special characters into string characters. If you will, if you want single quotes inside single quotes like this, for that you can, what you can do, you do it like this. That is fine. If you will print x3, then it will work. Same output, only single quotes is coming. Fine. But in case if you want a backslash character, for that in a string you want a backslash character. Okay, so for that what you can write, if you will write it like this, I'm just commenting this. If you will write it like this, it will mm, not showing this backslash character. For that you can do is add a double backslash character. Then it will produce a single backslash character. Okay, so what we already see is if you will write it like this, then it will produce this. Okay, if you will write it like this, double quotes, then it will produce double quotes. If you will write double slashes, then it will produce single slashes. So backslash is nothing basically. First backslash is nothing. It's if you want inside double quotes and single quotes. Inside double quotes, you want double quotes characters, and you also want double quotes in a double quotes character, and you can use it like this. If you want single quote inside single quotes, then you can use this one. And for backslash, if you want, then you can use double backslash. Okay, this is all called a backslash escape characters. Okay, the sequence this insert a double quotes inside a string. Okay, we have 6 escape sequences are valid in JavaScript. We have slash b. This will produce a backspace. You can check if, and this will produce slash f is produce a form feed, and slash n will produce a new line. Okay, if you will not find it this, so you can add a comment in a comment box. I will give you a brief description about these escape characters, but these are not widely used. These are used double quotes and strings, double quotes and single quotes. That's why I'm not explaining all this, but I'm telling you roughly about what is it. Slash r is carriage return, and slash p is horizontal tabulator, and slash v is vertical tabulator. These 6 escape characters above were originally designed to control typewriters, teletypes, and fax machines. They do not make any sense in HTML. Okay, so if you want any confusion in all the 6, then you can add a comment in the comment box. I will make a video on that and will explain on this. So now we will talking about breaking line, breaking long line codes for best readability programs often like to avoid code lines longer than 80 characters. If a JavaScript statement does not fit on a one line, the best place to break it is an after an operator like this. If you want document.element by get id is hello world. So what will be the output of this? Hello world. Okay. But this is suppose it's a line is bigger than 80 words. So best place is to add a line break after the operators. Okay. You can also break up a code line within a text strings with a single backslash. Suppose you want to add a line break here, but you can't directly add it like this. It will produce an error. It already shows a red, and if you will do it, add a backslash, then it will goes well. Okay, the output will be same. Fine. The backslash method is not this is not the preferred method. It might not have this universal support. Some browsers do not allow spaces behind the characters. Okay, this characters. So a safer way to break up a string is to use string addition. Document.getElement by id.inner.html equals to hello, and then you can cover this here and you can start the string again. So this is the best method. If you want to break any string, you can use this method only. I'm using this only, but we have various methods also. So this is a preferable method. You cannot break a line code with a backslash like this. If you want this one here and you are adding backslash here, so this will produce an error. Okay, strings is also a can be an object. String is can be an also object. So normally JavaScript strings are primitive values created from a literals like this. Var equals to x equals to John Boy. Okay, but strings can also be defined as an object with a keyword new, where y equals to new string is John. John. Boy. Okay, if you will print y, then output is John Doe. If you will print X, then output is John Doe. Okay, but if you will print type of X is a string and type of Y is an object. Okay, this is the object. Okay, so basically values are same but type are different for both the strings. Okay, don't create strings as an object. Okay, because it slows down your execution speed. The new keyword complicates the code. This can produce some unexpected results when using double operator. Double equals to operator equal strings are equal. Okay, what will be the output of this? X equals to y is true because the value is false. X is a string and y is an object. If you will add a 3 1, then it will false because its type is different. Okay, when using the triple equal operators, equal strings are not equal because the triple equal operators expect quality in both type and values. X equals to y is false because x and y have different types. As we can see, x will produce the strings and y is produce an object. Okay, if you will create two objects where y and y set, is new string with same name John Doe. And now if you will compare x equals to sorry y equals to z. Okay, what will be the output of this? Firstly, we will compare two z- double equal. What will be the output of this? This will produce a false also because x and y are different, y and z are different objects. Okay, objects cannot be compared. So what will be the output is false. Okay, if you will write triple equal, it also produces an false. What is the reason behind this? Firstly, is objects cannot be compared, and this is also false because both have a different object. Note that the difference between double equals and triple equals, comparing two JavaScript objects, always return false. Always return false. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, in the next video, we will talk about JavaScript methods. Okay, please subscribe my channel. It motivates me to do more videos.